Using your voice for effect. Tonality is the dynamic of your voice. How high it goes, how low it goes, and the way you express emotion through the musicality of your voice. I'm coming! So here's a tip. Use your voice like an instrument, sometimes speaking high, sometimes speaking low. Speaking in a high tone on the adjective is a really great way to begin experimenting with your voice. Read this line using the full scope of your voice. If you were going to track your expression, it may look something like this. Avoid using upward inflections at the end of sentences. Even when you're asking a rhetorical question,
I'm making a statement that's really important, and I want you to agree with me.
You may be overdoing it.
What do you think?
Your tone can clearly communicate how you feel about something. Your tone should mirror the words that you say. We're not talking about overdoing it, we're just talking about finding opportune moments to show off the dynamic range of your voice. So you might say something is awesome, and you kind of lift it. That's an exaggeration, but that is an example of how you can lift your voice. At the same time, if something is horrible, you might want to drop your voice because it's mirroring what that word is actually pointing out. It was horrible. Negative, low. Have a go at playing with the tone of your voice as you're reading the following passage. Did you see that there were moments where you could lift your voice or lower it depending on what word you were saying? If you were speaking a made-up language, we still should be able to tell how you feel by the way you say it. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It's really good to change the tone of your voice when you're making a joke, because some people stuff up jokes because they present it totally monotone. Not deliberately, just totally monotone, and people just miss it. So make sure that when you are making a joke, you really own it and you use your voice to play with how that sounds as it comes out of your mouth.
My friend asked me if I wanted a frozen banana. I said no, but I want a regular banana later, so yeah.
Speaking volume. The simple instruction is to speak loud enough for the people at the back to hear you clearly. Once you have set that ideal level of volume, you maintain that for most of your speech. However, you can soften your voice to draw your audience in and show them that you're making a really profound and powerful statement. Or you can make your voice louder when there is something that you really want to drill home. That was weird. Use your voice to connect with your audience, take them on a little ride, and show off your passion. Passion! Get to work on making your voice really dynamic. I will see you shortly for our next lesson. Oprah's like,